Well, right away, the first thing that comes to my mind is we're bringing in a whole new crop. We have, 23 freshmen coming in. We're returning 14 sophomores. In our lineup, there's 3 sophomores that got significant time last year that we see will have impact with us, with Sean Smith, CADE Carpenter, Thomas Hollinsworth. Those are 3 sophomores that we're looking to for some leadership to help anchor and bring along some of these young guys. I think we're a little bit more physical than last year. I think we'll hit for a little bit more power than before, although we do have a balance with some more team speed. And so I like the fact that we have a little bit more balanced lineup. I think we have more left-handers in the lineup than last year. We'll be able to create some looks for the opponent. But we should be able to play a combination of power and some pressure. Coach Allen does a good job in our third base box being able to do that. So, from the sophomore side of things, we return Adam May and Noah Nicholson. Noah's a local Van Cleve product that had some good experience for us last year. He's had a really good fall. He's been anywhere from 86 to 90s, garnering some D1 interest. And then Adam May also has some good experience last year. We return, also get back Dylan Fontaine, who last year was out with Tommy John. So he'll be a third-year sophomore that we will lean on. He's a local product from Biloxi out of St. Patrick High School. So he's shown very well in the fall. And then we have some talented young freshmen. Adrian Bird out of Stone High School is throwing some good velocity from the left side. Brody Swindle from Bayside Academy, and Hayden Odell from St. Paul's. So we have some freshman left-handers. And then a very key piece to our bullpen is J.C. Stogner. He's able to go long for us out of the pen, provide different looks. And we've also had a very good fall from Jacob Snell. He's throwing with some velocity. His command and strike zone ability to be in the strike zone has really, really improved. So I'm excited about our pitching staff. So I think that we show a combination there of some experience and some bright young talent. Levi Odom comes to us from Summerall, very good program. He's a 3-pitch mix guy. We're not sure if we're going to use him out of the pen. I'll probably try to start him some. So excited about Levi. And we also have some other transfers in here. Cade Mattison comes over to us. We're excited about him and where he's taken us. I think there's definitely some options on the mound. Tyler Gunner is a big, tall right-hander out of DeIberville. He's been 86, 88 this fall, coming along as well. So I think there's some upside to some things we're seeing on the mound. Blake King has had a very good fall for us. Blake's a freshman right-hander, throws 3 pitches for strikes. He's a guy that also is that local product from Petal. He's done really well, very composed, manages the strike zone. So I'm real excited about our freshman arms. Mansell and Johnny Havard. Havard's a left-handed pitcher, transfers to us. Sam's a transfer also as well. So we're looking for them to come out of the pen and contribute and just kind of help us shore up the depth that we can have, especially when the weekend gets long. You're looking to play 32 innings of baseball a week, that kind of thing. You need these guys out of the pen. You need to have a deep bullpen. Well, going around the horn, obviously, we welcome a shortstop, freshman, Mark Stevens. Mark comes to us from Orange Beach High School over in Gulf Shores. He's had a very good fall for us, very good defender, good table setter at the top of the lineup. Second base is right now is a heavy competition spot with KANNON Varnado and Blake Roberts, Colby Carlisle, and we also have a transfer in Braden Freeman. He's probably more of a left side of the infield guy. He transfers to us from Grambling. And so we have some options in the middle, and we've got some thoughts there on the corners. Jade Mark over at first base, and Jeremiah Newman. We have, with our catching situation now, we're a little deeper, so we can move some of our catchers with their bats over to first base as well, with Ty Mancha serving both as a catcher and a first baseman for us. On the left side, we have Charlie Keller and Amari Williams. Look to see them at third base. So, you know, it's a situation where we have some parts that we can move around. We have a lot more depth than last year. And so I'm really excited about what we're able to do defensively with taking care of the baseball. Will Clemens comes to us, real super strong physical hitter, stocky in build, just a baseball rat, plays second base for us. We look to see his contributions from the offensive side and the defensive side as well. But Will's just a great guy to have in the program, high character kid, and so we're really excited about having him. DJ Walker out of Brandon, Mississippi, transfers over to us and as established hitter in the league. He's got a lot of power, big physical presence in the lineup. He can play first base, some outfield. He's been a little nicked up this fall with a back injury, but nothing major. We're just being cautious there, and we feel like we saw what we needed to see in the fall out of him with some power. So he's in that whole mix of the left-handed hitters that we feel are going to be able to add to the mix this year with some power and gap power, and guys like him and Ty Mancha behind the plate. So we feel really, really excited about the balance of what we have, and DJ's going to be a big piece of that. Outfield, we return two starters, and CADE Carpenter locking down center field right now, and Sean Smith in right field, our big all-conference bat. And so, you know, also pushing, we have Devin Culberson, who can play Harrison Bowl, big, strong right-handed hitting outfielder from Long Beach. You know, needs some experience, a lot of potential, strong arm, good outfielder, can hit the ball a long way. He's kind of like Jeremiah Newman out of D'Iberville, one of our other first basemen that has a lot of power that we're looking to bring along in that big freshman class. Amari Williams falls in the same category, big, strong, right-handed hitting outfielder that, you know, can play some infield as well, has some power. Looking for him. And I think it's going to be tough. I think there's a lot of teams that graduated third-year guys. We had a lot of players with extra eligibility laying over from COVID. So I know a lot of programs are kind of starting back at you know, scratch with heavy freshman classes, but that's not everybody. I think Northwest is going to pitch really well. Obviously, you got to tip your hat to Pearl. They've won the national championship, and they're going to be tough. Meridian always brings a competitive club. Hines, there's a lot of clubs in there to contend with. So you got to really respect the talent and the coaches in the league. They've done a nice job assembling some rosters. It's very competitive. I'm really excited about this year's staff. Zach Allen returns again as our recruiting coordinator, third base coach. Andy McCall comes to us from Spring Hill College. He'll be our first base coach. He's helping with outfield hitters and doing a nice job helping us with recruiting. And we brought over Robert Pickett from Summerall High School to help with director of operations. He'll help some on the field and in the bullpen as well, but really nice staff assembled here. Very, very excited about them. The turf will be fully turf from, field turf is going to do it. It'll be from home plate all the way out. We'll have turf on both sides of the bullpens. And we're going to try to turf up on the berm side over the third base dugout to have a nice little touch there for our fans. And so we're really excited about all the changes that we've got. New batting cages put in, new nets. We just got a lot of new stuff, and that is a really exciting time to be here. So.